Welcome and thank you for joining us at the Latinx Youth Leadership Conferences. Please note this video is intended for mentors of both leadership conferences. We are so excited to have you join us at our Youth Leadership Conferences. Your role as a mentor is one of the most important aspects of this conference. Please take time to jot down any questions you have during this training video and bring them with you on the day of the conference. Our intent is to share information throughout this video to help prepare you for your role. Please know there will still be an opportunity to ask questions the morning of the conference. The Sisters of the Kappa chapter of Lambda Theta Nu Sorority Incorporated initially established the Latina Youth Leadership Conference in 1997 at the University of Northern Colorado. A few years later, the Brothers of the Upsilon Beta chapter of Sigma Lambda Beta International Fraternity Incorporated were inspired to host their own conference for young men. These conferences were made possible through the support of the Cesar Chavez Culture Center since its inception. The overall purpose of our conference is to empower and educate 8th graders on the benefits of a higher education. The students are exposed to a professional conference where they can network with mentors, presenters, and other UNC community members. For more information on the history of LYLC and this year's conference theme, please visit our website, unco.edu/cccc. Conference arrival procedures. Please continue checking the email you provided upon registration for more important information. You will receive additional information regarding parking procedures, dress code, an at-glance schedule, the check-in procedure, and an excuse letter to facilitate any time off, such as work or class. Please make sure you review these items prior to the day of the conference. When you walk in, you will check in at the mentor registration table for further instructions. Please reference your at-glance schedule for mentor check-in time. You will be responsible for a small group of students from the moment they arrive to the University Center to the moment they leave. We're expecting to have enough ratio of mentors to students. However, in previous years, we have had 2 mentors per group of students, though we don't anticipate that being the case. Upon check-in, you will be notified if you need to co-facilitate or cover 2 groups of students at a time. Student registration usually begins at 9 a.m. every year. At this time, mentors are expected to be inside the main ballroom. You may sit at any table by yourself. Please do not sit at the reserved tables. If you see any conference participants sitting at these tables, help us out and ask them to sit at a different table. We have 4 workshops which highlight leadership, cultural awareness, positive self-image, and academic student success. Each workshop is 40 minutes long and they will rotate in numerical order. If you start at workshop 1, you will move to workshop 2, and then to workshop 3, and so on and so forth. Specific instructions on where your group will begin will be shared with you the day of the conference. You want to create and build rapport with your students. Give them the opportunity to feel welcome to our Bear community. Get to know them, know their names, and remember their names. Ask them questions to find out their goals and aspirations. Answer any questions that they may have about college, and sit and participate with them in the workshops. Share emails to stay in touch. You might be someone who can help them navigate college. Student problems or issues. We are responsible to look after these children. It is important that you know where they are at all times. Mentors cannot just leave their students. If an emergency comes up, you must report to someone that you are leaving. Come talk to the directors of the Cesar Chavez Culture Center or the directors of LYLC located at the registration table if any problems arise with any students in your group. Again, you may not leave your students unattended. When you check in, you will receive a mentor bag. This bag will include a schedule of workshops, participant surveys, raffle tickets, a writing utensil, and scratch paper. The students The student surveys are super important. Hand out participant surveys to the students in your group. Everyone must complete one. After the students complete the survey and turn it back into you, then you can hand them a raffle ticket. Make sure they write their first and last name and the school name on their ticket. You will collect all the surveys and raffle tickets, then you will turn them in to an event staff member. Please only give a student a raffle ticket in exchange for a completed survey. If you have any immediate questions prior to the day of the conference, you can either bring them with you or please email the directors of LYLC and the associate director of the Cesar Chavez Cultural Center. On the behalf of the LYLC Planning Committee, we want to thank you in advance for your time and commitment toward the conferences. Our conferences would not be possible without the help of our volunteers, especially you. Please be on the lookout for a follow-up survey for you to share your experience as a mentor as we continue to improve the experience for all mentors and students. Thank you again, and we look forward to seeing you soon.